a new manager that lasted 1 year. I feel
Not even.
mostly responsible for that, and I'm proud of it. This is what he would have had to display in his home office for the entire year. And just so everybody knows, these also have nameplates on them. 2014, Peter Archibald, last place. 2015, Dan Allen, last place. 2016, Dwayne Cephalou, last place.
A lot of missing people.
Adam Luigi, 2017, last place.
Nice.
Adam Luigi, 2018, last place.
Exactly.
And Chris Fisher, 2019.
Alright.
I think John's already ready to leave.
He's
Okay, so a couple things real quick. I was here, so normally we show up to Dave & Buster's, we walk in the door, the food's there, Dan's got his stuff up, and we're like, oh, it looks pretty easy. Dan spent like 10 hours here yesterday decorating this place, and it was run around, back to the store and back, so everybody just give Dan a round of applause. I appreciate you. Some people couldn't be bothered to come to town, so maybe they don't.
That's true.
We appreciate you. There is one thing before we talk about BKM I just want to get out of the way in case anybody's curious. Okay? Just in case anybody wants to know. Washington football. Don't make the mistake on video. It's the Washington football team. Chances are you probably won't be taking any of the players. Dan mentioned what is the BKM. This is mostly for John, maybe for Peter, because I don't know if we talked about it. The Bill Knapp Memorial League, there's no Bill Knapp that has died. It was supposed to be me, but I didn't. So I got sick of being the commissioner. I was the commissioner for a long time, and I was really sick of it. Everybody just complains all the time until I realized you can just ignore them. So I deleted my email account, which apparently wiped the whole league away in 2006. We had like 6 years or 7 years of it prior to 07. So when Dan brought it back, he took over commissioner duties and named it the Bill Knapp Memorial League, so I thought it was pretty funny. But then also got sick of everybody complaining, so I do the complaining stuff, he does the decorating stuff, works pretty good. So that's basically where the name came from. A couple things about today. If you haven't used the bathroom yet, you need to just go in the house right here, through the glass door, it's on the right-hand side. The first round today is going to have no time limit. Now I say that regrettably, I'm not looking for you to take all day, but with the first picks you make, there's walk-up music, you listen to your walk-up music, then Peter has a commentary, then you get up and make your pick, and that's for everybody. Once we get past the first round, there's going to be a 2-minute time limit.
Whoa.
Halftime.
Yep.
Okay?
2 minutes?
It's always been 2 minutes.
It's 1 minute.
Okay. So you have dry erase boards. You have dry erase boards in front of you. You'll write your draft pick down. You'll come over here. You'll bring it up here. There's going to be a stand. You'll put it in here so Peter can see it. Peter's going to be on this TV the whole time reading the pick. He'll read the pick mispronounced. You'll then walk over like this. Get your sticker. Put your sticker on. Hit reset to the timer and sit down. Good? Easy?
And please keep the stickers like.
Yeah, try to keep the stickers together.
Yeah.
They're much bigger.
Don't Dwayne the stickers.
He did that on purpose. I always do it.
Did it? Yeah.
Okay, a couple of changes. This is important for the managers. A couple of changes to the league this year. We are changing the playoffs because Yahoo does not work with a 16 PD. So Chris's fears are realized. Okay, so we're going to have top 6 teams make the playoffs. 7 and 8 get nothing. Bottom 4 go to the PD. That's it. Should solve the problem. We're adding 2 IR spots for COVID or whatever they end up needing. If for some reason we need to add more than 2 because it gets out of control, we'll adjust that on the fly.
Does the player have to be deemed already?
No, they'll have an RI designation. They can already be on IR. You can put them on there.
I'm sorry.
You cannot draft a player to your IR spot. You have to add him to your
It'll
team
be after
and
the
then
draft.
put him in
We'll
an IR
have those
spot.
spots and wait for them.
Okay. So how many are there? Again? I'm sorry.
There's 2 unless the season gets out of control. We've got
That's what I
we'll add a few.
That's all.
If the season is cut short, the record will determine the winner. Followed by overall points as the first tiebreaker, which I doubt because they're fractional. But if they are, coin flip is the second tiebreaker.
Arm wrestling wasn't available.
What?
Arm wrestling wasn't available.
Not available.
That's a strength.
Last place punishment, if you are fortunate enough,
I'll bring the pole.
okay, to come in last place, the league will design something for you to wear. It won't necessarily be a shirt, it might be something else. To next year's draft, sadly, this year we had a quitter, so no epic clothing, so I apologize for that. Chris will be happy. One additional thing for the winter next year that we've never done before, I tested this with a few managers that have been around, they seem to like the idea. If you win the league, you will actually be able to pick your draft position. You don't have to draft first, you don't have to draft last, you can pick the middle, and then we'll shuffle them in.
Sounds like you had a good idea before this time.
No, I think I'll get good ideas for this year. So you remember, first picks, no time limit, make sure you listen for your walk-up music, PD's commentary, then your walk-up music comes on again, then you can walk up and make your pick and we'll go from there. Anybody have any questions?
So when you say, so the person who wins the PD, they win it to get first pick. Are
That's
you
correct.
saying that?
There's a 4-team bracket for last place, but if you win, you still want to try to win that because that gets your first pick. If you come in last in the PD, you're last in the league.
But are you saying the champion can then take first pick?
The champion can pick and choose everybody else. Absolutely.
All right, so like even if you win the PD first pick, the
The
champion.
problem with picking first is that you got to wait till 20. So it's
Right.
give and take time.
Okay. Right. All right.
You can pick first spot if you want to. Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
You want me to worry about it? It's all good.
Anybody else?
Pick one, the PD gets two.
That's correct.
Just want to make sure.
I'm sure there's a
Yeah.
bribe that could be had.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the PD end or the winning end?
A little bit of both.
Okay, all right.
Whose idea was this?
Which idea?
The person that wins gets to pick.
Commissioner's idea.